LifeSquares.ca I launched. So I'm going to share some of my personal and business experience for the past 20 years I gained and how I benefited out of it. I want to give this to the public, that way they could have a insight of how things work in the real world. So you don't need to waste 15 to 20 years to figure it out yourself. So this might be more like a guidance you could all follow, or you could take and adapt it in a way that it will suit your need in terms of personal life, and also in if you're exploring to be an entrepreneur or to be aspiring to be a businessman. So given three foundations. So it's like if you want to build a house, you need a good foundation. So think that way. So these three foundations are very, very important to get your mind in a certain way, or aligned in a certain way to get where you wanted to go. So this can be followed by anyone 18 plus or an adult, whichever country you are following from. So you could practice it. And once you start doing this, then you could put yourself to the four squares I have given on the top of it to see where you stand, and then how you could implement all these, and which square is more convenient, or how it works for your lifestyle, and then how you want to grow, and from which square to which square you wanted to move, and you could move all around it. So that's up to the squares. And then we also have a section in there for perception. So you have to you could be an atheist, you might be believe in God, you might be a religious person. So I try to make it as easy as possible, that for it should go and reach everybody in the world who believe in certain faith or certain religion. So it's not a religious thing, but when you get to a certain type of perception, that gives you a platform that it's easy for you to follow, regardless of what faith or what religion you're coming from. So that's one other thing you wanted to check it out. And then if you wanted to go further, then there is a session for enlightenment, and then realization of God, and how you could do it. But main thing I want to focus is to build a solid foundation, and then once you do that, how you make money. So usually what we think is, if we make money, then we'll be happy. If we get a car, I'll be happy. If I build this house, I'll be happy. But it doesn't work that way. Everything you do, your mind always want more and more and more and more. So you will never get to the happy state. But if you're happy, you could actually get everything you want, and you could build on top of the happiness. So my experience is, if you're happy all the time, regardless of where and what you're doing, you actually get what you want. That includes millions of dollars you want, or if you want a nice small house to live in and a nice car to drive, whatever you want, it can happen to you if you are in a happy state all the time. So friends, for more info, please visit www.lifesquares.ca. And we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube. Follow us and explore more. And you could also write to us at info@lifesquares.ca. And there is a phone number to call us to. Thank you, and I wish you all the success in your life, and spread the happiness. Thank you.